fitting a line to real-life data. In this lesson, you're going to learn how to use a graphing calculator to find the best fit equation. Please write down the information in red, which are the steps to find the best fit line in a graphing calculator. You might need to pause the video so that you can go ahead and write that information down. Exercise 1. Consumer Reports uses quality ratings to rank products. They use a scale of 1 to 100, 100 being the highest quality. The table below shows the prices of 6 brands of shoes and their quality ratings. Use the scatter plot to determine if there is a relationship between the price of a pair of shoes and the quality rating. Okay, so the numbers underneath the top or the category of shoes, that's just the 6 pairs of shoes. We're using the price for X and the quality rating for Y. So let's go ahead and plot those points. So we're going to have the price on the x-axis and the quality rating over here on the y-axis. So on the x-axis, we have numbers from 30 to 110. So let's go ahead and count by tens. So 10, 20, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. And then for quality rating, our numbers are pretty close together. We have from 48 to 66. I'm going to count by 5s. However, I'm going to make what we call a break in the graph, which looks like this. And I'm going to start at 45. 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Okay, so for my first ordered pair, it's 30, 48. So 30 and then approximately 48. My next point is 45, so it's halfway between 40 and 50, and 50. Next order pair, 65, 55. Next order pair, 70, 56. Just a smidge higher than that one. Next order pair, 80, 62. Next order pair is 110 and 66. Okay, so you can see that those lines, or those points are, looks like they're going in an upward trend. So the first question says, does the data show a positive or negative relationship? So this is a positive. Doesn't ask us, but what that means, as the price increases, the quality rating increases. Okay, so to move on to how we determine the equation using our graphing calculator. My calculator up here. What I want to do is, first I'm going to get out of this screen. That was something I was doing with a different class. Is I want to first click on the key that says stat. Remember, my keys turn red whenever I click on them. And look at these, it says stat and then enter. So I'm going to click on stat and then enter. And then I get some tables here. Now if you've got something in your table, you want to go up to the top, push clear, and then enter. And everything, oops, go up to the top, all the way to the top. Oh my word, how many numbers are in here? There we go, clear. and enter. Okay, and then in list 1, I'm going to put my X numbers. So 30, enter, 45, enter, 65, enter, 70, enter, 80, enter, 110, enter. And then I'm going to scroll over to list 2, and I'm going to put my Y values. So 48, enter, 50, enter, 55, enter, 56, enter, 62, enter, and 66, enter. Okay, so now I've got my 2 lists in. The next thing that I want to do is I want to quit. I'm on step 3 now. I want to quit and get off this screen. And then step 4, I want to push stat, and then I want to arrow over to calc. We've actually done this before, except for now in this screen we're going to pick a different option. We're going to pick option number 4, which says Lin Red. And then on your calculator, it looks slightly different than mine. You have to actually scroll down and push, I'm trying to remember what it says. I think you have to scroll down to where it says calculate and then enter. Okay, and then you substitute in for A and B in the equation y equals ax plus b, or mx plus b. So to determine the equation, this screen right here, the A part and the B part is the same as, the A is the same as the, what we think of as the M, and the B is the same as what we think of as the B. So the equation is y equals point, let's say 24x plus 40.05. So that's my slope, and that's my v, my y-intercept. Okay, so now this last little thing it says down here, if we wanted to know the approximate quality for a price of $50, well, the quality is the y value and the price is the x value. What we would want to do is we'd want to substitute into the equation the x to find out the y. So we would say 0.24 times 50 plus 40.05. And that would tell us what y is, or the quality would be. So, bring my calculator back up here. Clear this out. So I'd say 0.24 times 50 plus 40.05 equals, so I'd have a quality rating of 52.05, or approximately 52. And that would be my quality rating for shoes that cost $50. And remember, 100 is the best quality, so that's only about half of the quality for shoes that cost $50. Okay, let's go on to the second example here. The second example is about ice cream. It says the local ice cream shop keeps track of how much ice cream they sell versus the noon temperatures on that day. And here are their findings for 12 days. Now these temperatures aren't going to make as much sense to us as we would normally think of, because these temperatures are in Celsius. Okay, so the temperature is going to be the x value. Whatever's first is always x. And the sales are going to be the y value. So these numbers are kind of small, even though they're really not. The highest number is, let's see, it looks like it's about 25. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Looks like I can count by twos. And that's going to be my temps. And remember that they're in Celsius. And then my sales are over here on the y-axis, and those are in dollars. Those are some pretty big numbers. We have to go from 185, looks like it's the smallest, all the way to $600, I think is the biggest one. So I'm going to go by 50s, I think. Go by 50s or 25s. Let's see, 25, 50, 75. Oh, is that going to be enough? That's 100. I don't think that's going to cut it. I think I better go by 50s. Let's see, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650, 700. There we go. Okay, so the first one is 14.2, so a little bit past 14, and 215. 14 and 215. So maybe right about there. 16.4 and 325. It's almost up to 350. 11 point, so basically 12 and 185. 12, 185. 15 and 332. 18 and a half and 400. 22 and 522. 19 and 412. What's it looking like? It's looking like a positive trend again. 25 and 6. 614, so basically 600. 25, and a little over 600. 23, 544. Almost up to 650 or 550. 18, 421. 22, 445. Just below 450. 17 and 408. Okay. So it's looking like a positive trend again. So what do I observe? This is positive, so what that means is as the temperature increases, the ice cream increases, and ice cream sales increase. Okay, using our graphing calculator, we're going to find our best fit line. So again, you go to Stat, Enter. This time I'm going to get rid of my line points that are already in there, so I go up to the top, push Clear, and Enter. I'm going to go over to the list 1, go up to top, push Clear, and Enter. And now I'm ready to put my points in. So under list 1, 14.2. 16.4, 11.9, 15.2, 18.5, 22.1, 19.4, 25.1, 23.4, 18.1, 22.6, and 17.2. And my Y's, 215, 325, 185, 332, 406, oops, 522, 412, 614, 544, 421, 445, and 408. Okay, then I want to quit and go out of here. Clear this. Go back to stat, over to calc, and number 4. You guys have to scroll down to calculate. I'm just going to push enter. And there's my answer for my adjusted equation. And with this information again, I want A and B. A is the same thing as M, B is B. So the equation is y equals 30.08x minus 159.47. To figure out the answer for 20 degrees Celsius, the degrees is the x, the temperature is the x. So now I would just, to predict the sales, I would just plug that number in. So y equals 30.08 times 20 minus 159.47, and that would give me my answer for my sales, for my prediction. So $442.13. Okay, and that's our lesson for today.